Hello and welcome back to the channel and another video on the estate. So we're flying through this car. I think this is like part 4 now. I'm actually really enjoying working on this car, I'll be honest. It's been a change to the Golf Targa that we went through. Things are actually going right. So yeah, we'll crack on. I've got a few plans for this car today. I want to tackle the cooling system, get the radiator back in, get it all filled up. Make sure we've got no leaks. That now we've repaired that rad. We need to. What else was I going to do? I want to repair this bumper. I want to repair this crack. I tested a little bit of plastic welding and it's taken really good. So this plastic's okay to weld. So I'm going to fix that up. Perhaps do a bit of filler and maybe get this ready for paint. I want to investigate a couple of issues that I found when we first collected the car. I noticed that the wipers won't work. The wipers won't work, and I don't think the reversing parking sensors worked. So we're going to go through all the fuses. There's some fuses in the back corner here. Some fuses in the engine bay. We'll go through them and we'll try and find out why. Because if you remember in the first video, we did have a couple of fuses popped, especially the one for the starter motor, so it's worth a look and see if it's something simple like that. So we'll crack on now and we'll crack on and get this cooling system back together. Get it all filled up and get the car running and check for leaks. That went back together, well, easy to be honest. What is there? There's your main upper hose. They're all on these horseshoe clips, so you just push them in until they clip. So you got your upper hose. Your other main hose is near the top as well on this side, but then there's another little small one down there, this one, and then your little return at the top goes back to your header bottle. And that's it really. It sits in 2 rubber bungs there and then sits on 2 more rubber mountings into the top panel, and this just bolts on in between your 2 headlight brackets. I had to do a little bit of a repair to that one just so it's safe and all good. Got the fan housing in, all that's plugged back in. It's a bit dark in there as well, sorry. And the air duct is back on. So I think it's time to fill it up with coolant then. And see if there's any leaks. Well, fill it up with water and see if there's any leaks. So we'll do that. Okay then, so we've got it all filled up with coolant. Well, water should I say. I've connected the battery. So if we locate the key. What have I done with the key? What have I done with the key? It's in my pocket. There it is, the key. So we need to run it now. Get it up to temperature, get the thermostat to open, release the water through and look for a leak. Now I know there's a bit of a leak there, that's my wash a bottle, don't worry about that for a minute. So the end tank was loose down here, and it wasn't leaking until it got under pressure. So let's give it a run and see what happens. Let's see what's in here. Bloody clutch. There's the clutch. Alright, so it's just a waiting game now. Wait for this system to fill up. So when we start to get a bit of action, I'll come back to you and let you know how it's going. Whilst we're just waiting for this to warm up, I'll just show to you what I meant about the wipers and stuff. So this is the wiper stalk here. Doesn't do anything. That's all flashing lights. Doesn't seem to want to work. That's rear, isn't it? So I'll have a look. That's rear. That's working fine. The front won't work. So I'm gonna have a look on Google what fuse is for the front wipers, and we'll check it and see if it's blown. Having never owned a W204, I didn't know that you had to have the bonnet shut for the front wipers to work. So I did go through all the fuses, and there were no fuses that were blown in the boot or in the engine bay. I had a little Google, and just managed to see a comment mention that the bonnet's got to be shut properly. So I shut the bonnet, and now they work. You can hear the washer pump. Oh, there we are. So yeah, just me being an idiot basically, but they work, so that's a good do. So yeah, with the bonnet down, all looking okay. Doesn't actually need any adjustment now, it's actually shut properly, and it's looking good. I'm still waiting for this to warm up. What are we actually on? Has it moved at all? Oh, it's starting to come up now. It's up to 60 degrees, so I'll probably sit in it for a bit and rev it a bit now and get it up to temp and get it circulated. Okay guys, we got it up to temp in the end. It took a while, but we're there. No leaks on the end tank whatsoever. I've had it that hot, it's actually brought the fan on, so that's good. We know that that works. Lovely warm air inside. It's all good. Well up to temp. So that's that job sorted, and the radiator is good. So that's one job off the list. I think That's enough of that. Sorted the wipers. That's another job done. So what have we got left? I did put the intercooler on just for a bit, just to stop it sucking in too much on me today. And when you rev it, you can plainly hear it sucking air in there. But we knew anyway. I got one on order. It was 60 quid posted. So I think we'll move on to this bumper and have a go at repairing this bumper now. So I've had a bit of a do at repairing this bumper. Looking a lot better. It's quite strong as well. Needs some sanding yet, but it's coming along. But I'm not going to do any more on it now until the hot stapler turns up, and then we can put a bit more reinforcement in it before we sand it down. Still quite a bit of work to do on this bumper. A bit need to put some filler in there, a bit of filling over here, and all the sanding down. Right, so you probably saw earlier this washer bottle is leaking, so I've ordered a new one, £28, and we'll change that out, not mess around trying to fix it. I've pulled it out and it's leaking now, so I'll have to replace it. Alright guys, we're going to call it a day there. I've jumped in the car because it's a bit noisy outside, you can probably hear it. So we've had a decent day, got all the coolant system done, it's all up to temp, no problems there. Started the repair on the bonnet, on the bumper, sorry. What else have we done? Found out the issue with the wipers, which was my stupidity. Shut the bonnet and they work. And we have obviously found a leak on the washer bottle, which I've ordered, like I said. And I've trial fitted the bumper and on the headlight just to see how they fit. And it's looking okay, but I need the crash bar now really, so because the crash bar determines where the rockets for the headlights go as well, because they fix to the crash bar, so it all kind of aligns all the front end up for you. So like I said, that's going to be it for today. Thanks again for watching. As always, if you enjoy these videos, please do subscribe to the channel. And we're pushing on for that 4,000 subscribers now, which is absolutely amazing. So thanks to all you new guys joined. Thanks to all you guys that are regular watchers. We're cracking on with this estate, and we'll be done with it soon. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.